Last year against Perth, they were very much in pre-season mode. Barbarouses takes the ball.
He does at the edge of the box, shot and blocked by Young, and lurking in was Mitch Austin, and Melbourne Victory have come up with the first goal at Perry Park. Couldn't link up with Mackay. Here's danger for the Raw off the post, and Troisi scores for Melbourne Victory, and they've doubled their advantage 10 minutes before the half-time break. Slots it past Young, and Bessa Berisha has his 11th goal in the FFA Cup. And Melbourne Victory, 2 minutes into the second half, now command a 3-0 lead over Brisbane Roar. Here's Milligan. Jamie Young guesses the right way, unable to stop the ball from entering the net. And Victory now head out to a 4-0 lead over the Raw. Berisha, is he too quick here? Can he spot Young off his line?
Berisha and George wait. It's Leroy George for Victory! 1-1! And the Dutchman delivers. Let's see if Rhys Williams heads the ball as well in an attacking sense if he gets the opportunity. Leroy George, great ball in, and what a finish by Bessa Berisha, who is off the mark for season 13. They're going to try and hit Victory on the counter-attack. They've got to try and defend well as well. Here's Berisha on the turn. Good tackle by Jordan Elsey, but it's been turned in this time, and it's Mitch Austin. Key moment, potentially. Leroy George, what a goal! Well, the gap was there, and boy, did he find it.
Right in front of Hayden Fox it was. Now George, good delivery and a header! 1-1! The Victory back on level terms, and Thomas Deng has his first A-League goal.
Here's the move. What about that first involvement from Thea Harris? Still he goes. The balance of the kid. Trying to tee up Berisha. Breaks for George. Into Berisha! He's waiting all night for his chance. Bessa Berisha is back with the goal.
Has to come it back. He's trying to do too much to get it back to Harold. Broxham was in the road, and now Melbourne to put the pressure on back the other way. Ingham with a quick cross in, and sits up Berisha! Bessa Berisha. He's always the man against the Perth Glory. Back for Troisi again. Still finds Troisi. Troisi going. He clips it across, and Josh just got a touch on it, and it trickles its way over the line. Now Victory looking to build. Barbarouses is quick. Is he in behind Topo Stanley? It doesn't matter! Costa Barbarouses! Wow! An extraordinary volley, and Victory with a stunning lead here in Newcastle.
Berisha, Barbarouses, Costa Barbarouses, good save Italiano, the follow-up from Berisha. Melbourne are back in it, and this one will not be chalked off.
That wasn't seen in the first 45 minutes.
George delivers, Berisha's there, and it's dribbled across for two. Not sure who got the final touch. Berisha certainly headed it goalwards, whether it hit somebody else on the way. Berisha slides one into the path of Troisi. Troisi slides it into the back of the net. And Melbourne Victory, who were 2-0 down, are 3-2.
His run, got rid of Isaias too. All the way through to Mark Milligan. Flicks it up for himself. Oh, what a goal! Mark Milligan. Chance here for Leroy George. Good tail on it too. Oh! Rhys Williams! Right into the top corner. George just stayed on side. Early delivery. Barbarouses! Suddenly the Melbourne Victory are clicking. Mark Milligan earned the spot kick. And he dispatches it. The Victory are going to win this derby and head into Christmas all smiles. An eerie kind of evening right now. And now Guerrier goes for the cutback. What an option, because Barbarouses puts it in the top corner. Topo Stanley back inside, sliding in Milligan. George, great awareness. What's Berisha got in the tank here? Into open space. Bessa Berisha! Just when some were doubting him. And we've just ticked past 7 hours of football without a goal for the Central Coast Mariners. Here comes Berisha, hunting one. A weak challenge, Bessa Berisha!
against the Mariners. Normally so deadly. Denied by Golik's goal line clearance in the first half, but there's no stopping him there.
Milligan and Krishna battling for that one. Here's Barbarousis. George is forward. Costa Barbarousis turning Doyle inside and out. Durante comes across. He shoots and scores. Costa Barbarousis.
73% possession with Victory. All Castro with a rare loose ball, and it's 2-on-1 for Victory here. Berisha for Leroy George, and Reddy makes the save. Surely they must score. James Troisi does. Following in at the far post, and it's 1-1. Leroy George from the touchline, whipping it in low, and it's turned in by Mark Milligan. Well, he doesn't score too many, certainly not from open play. They normally come from the penalty spot. Spoons it up into the night sky. Leroy George, beautiful release. Barbarousis to win it. Does so, surely.
Great balance, rode through the challenge of Hurd. Fantastic play, Bessar Berisha. Sliding it through to Barbarousis. He's got George on the move. Costa Barbarousis, the victory in front. The informed Kiwi finishes it off. Flag staying down here for Leroy George. Lovely touches. And then unselfish, Bessar Berisha! Finds Barbarousis. Off a step, Costa! Barbarousis! Talk about in form!
And he places it into the bottom corner, sends Redmayne. Leroy George again, deeper this time. Troisi to drive it. Oh my goodness! That is a world-class hit by James Troisi. Leroy George popping up on the right. Decent ball for Troisi. Oh, Berisha trying to stretch. It's in! Leroy George! Oh, brilliant! Breaks kindly for Broxham. Little touch for George. Berisha, surely! 3-0. And surely game over. As Troisi tries to squeeze it through, the rebound favours Berisha. Chance here. That one's going to count, surely. Costa Barbarousis not going to be denied this time. Broxham eager to atone for giving away the penalty. It's a lovely ball. And there is the goal for Leroy George. And victory.
3 minutes of stoppage time. Now, Barbarousis! The Melbourne victory! Still alive in Group F! They have been knocking and knocking for the last 10 minutes! Troisi picks up the scraps. Berisha, great ball. George onside, takes it in his stride. Leroy George, an emphatic finish. Low and hard. What a super first season for him down under. Here's Berisha again. Finds George once more. And now Berisha right through the middle. The Mariners open up big time. Bessar Berisha, bang! That's why Muskie kept him in the starting lineup.
George, flag staying down here. Donaghy's clearance found him. He's still alive, Leroy George. Cutback's intelligent. Troisi, Berisha! What about the patience displayed and the unselfish nature of James Troisi? Prompted the whistle. Oh, takes a risk there. Does Kai rolls? Or rather, Poscalero turned it over to George. Berisha! Another hat-trick for Bessart. Reece Williams, what a ball. Finds Thea Harris. Thea Harris! What a way to score for the youngster. He's only been out there a few minutes.
And they've got those two players in the end of the wall again. Just keep your eye on those two Victory players. They'll try and bring some of the Wanderers defenders with them as they duck underneath. It's going to be Leroy George, deflected! In it goes! He's got another one from the set piece. Leroy George, and by George, he is some player. And amidst the tumults, Bessart Berisha keeps his head and fires Melbourne Victory back into the lead. 2-1. George, faced by Hamill. Combining with Antonis. They effortlessly make the space, Victory. Good stuff. Antonis. Ding! Oh my goodness! That is a bullet from Thomas Deng. Pick that one out. What a hit! Leroy George has scored in 4 straight matches at this venue. And how crucial this kick is in the context of Victory season. Has a think about it. Puts it away with aplomb. It's 1-1. And the Dutchman scores for the 5th consecutive match here at Amy Park. Spooned up in the air by Durante. Thea Harris. McGlinchey wanted a foul, rather Denton. Clipped in by Troisi. There it is, 2-1, Kenny Askew. It might be the winner. Off the bench, he's won the penalty and now scored the second goal. What a contribution. All rise for King Kenny at Amy Park.
$80 million or so his precious cargo. Early ball, Waring trying to get there, and they've got the goal. Pierce Waring and Kenny Askew combined. Is the young striker claiming it, or are we looking at an own goal? Antonis again, plenty of time to get his head up. And Ben, one great ball, J.M. He's done it against Shanghai SITG again. 2 years after scoring the opener, he might have got the winner this time. The Melbourne Victory in front with a quarter of the game to go.
Bit of space here, which has been at a premium for Victory for Thomas Deng. Now Barbarouses. Cutting inside. Garuccio still going. Barbarouses. Leroy George! 1-1. Off the head of the Dutchman. And it's all square. Victory's star performer this season delivers when it matters. Barbarouses weaves his way past Isaias. Still he goes on. Looking for Berisha! Oh my word! That is an extraordinary goal! And maybe a winner for Melbourne Victory! And it's one of his best! Bessart Berisha, who simply comes alive at finals time! And somehow they've got to try and find a way. They might find it here. Barbarouses galloping onto that lovely through ball by Antonis. Barbarouses, oh, deflected in! all square, and Costa Barbarouses, who hit the post a few minutes back, has got his reward this time, and it's 1-1. Costa Barbarouses in particular, Robbie, one of the outstanding players on the pitch, first 45. That's an error by Brillante. They could be in here. Victory. Bessart Berisha trying to square it up. Troisi! 2-1 Melbourne victory in front of the Cove. And James Troisi, who scored an Asian Cup final winning goal in this city, has just netted one that means just as much to those Melbourne victory fans. Told the penalties will be taken at the Cove end of the ground. I assume that's been preordained pre-game. Tonis had no right to get through there really, but still he goes on. O'Neill giving chase forlornly. Still Terry Antonis! Has he won it for Melbourne victory? The villain turned hero in navy blue runs to accept the adulation of the victory fans. Are they heading to a sixth grand final? Extraordinary!
What a run. Absolutely brilliant. Incredible stuff from Antonis. He's the one that put us into extra time. Brilliant, he's got the finish at the end. Brandon O'Neill just didn't have the legs to go with him. They got out of a tight spot.
James Donachie just lurking at the back post. Thomas Deng is in there as well. There's the assist list. George on top in the A-League with 15. Does go towards Donachie, who met it at that far post, and it's Barbarouses, and it's touched in, and Victory have the advantage. Costa Barbarouses claiming the credit. It's the earliest goal ever in a grand final, and 4,000 Victory fans on the far side of the stadium go wild.